Hey guys, GLHF here with the IMBAbuilds audio guide to the ZvT Roach Baneling All-In. Don't forget to check the video description below for a link to the IMBAbuilds website where you'll find tips on the build as well as other replays of it in action. In a second, I'll ask you to pause the video where you start a game against an easy AI Terran opponent. Once the game loads, pause it and come back here. I'll then give you a countdown and you can resume your game. Ready? Pause the video. Welcome back. Get ready to unpause the game and start your first drone in 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, go. You just started your first drone. Keep building them. You'll spawn your first overlord after your 9th drone. You just started your 9th drone. At 100 minerals, spawn an overlord. Your overlord should finish around the same time as your 10th drone. When able, spawn an 11th drone and continue constant drone production. Pull out a drone to build a hatchery at your natural. You should be at 15 supply. Build an extractor now. Build a spawning pool. Once you've started it, you should still be at 15 supply. Your extractor is done. Put 3 drones on it. Spawn an overlord when able. When your pool finishes, start a queen at each of your hatcheries and make 2 zerglings. At 100 gas, start the metabolic boost upgrade, pull 2 drones off of gas and rally your mains drones to the naturals mineral line. You should have about 18 drones on the mains minerals. Use your next larva to spawn an overlord. When your lings pop, use them to take the watchtowers or scout the front of the Terran base. If your opponent moves out, make speedlings to defend, but don't overproduce units. When your queens pop, inject your hatcheries and start a 3rd queen. Use your next available larva to spawn an overlord. Spawn another overlord when able. Inject your hatcheries. Use your 3rd queen to spread creep until your 3rd hatchery is up. Metabolic boost should finish on or before 6 minutes. When it's done, send a drone to build a hatchery at the 3rd. At this point, you should have 3 queens, 2 lings, and 35 drones. Put 2 more drones back on your extractor. Inject your hatcheries, then build a roach warren and another extractor. Stop making drones once you have 38, then make 5 overlords. Once you've started your roach warren, send an overlord to scout the Terran unit composition. When your extractor finishes, put 3 drones on it. Inject your hatcheries. When your roach warren finishes, make as many roaches as possible, usually around 10. From here on, only make zerglings. Build a baneling nest. Inject your hatcheries. When your roaches pop, push out but try to keep them hidden. Continue to rally speedlings to your roaches. Send your 3rd queen to the 3rd hatchery. Spawn another overlord. Inject all 3 hatcheries. When the baneling nest finishes, morph as many banelings as possible, usually around 10. Attack around 8:50 when the banelings morph. You should have around 10 roaches, 10 banelings, and 15 lings. Continue constantly reinforcing with lings and banelings unless you spotted hellbats. If so, don't make banelings past the first wave and consider having roaches at home to protect your drones while you attack. If your opponent has widow mines, try to force a detonation with a speedling prior to attacking. Use your banelings to bust a hole in the natural wall, then focus on groups of SCVs and Marines, researching tech labs, or the central structure on the main ramp. Don't be afraid to pull roaches back while morphing in more banelings. If you destroy one base of SCVs but can't win, don't overcommit up the main ramp. Pull back, drone up, get layer and upgrades, and try for a 1330 push timed with upgrades finishing. Good luck and have fun!